In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can register a UK trademark for your brand in under 10 minutes. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so if you want to apply for a trademark, there's really two main options. The first option is to hire an agency or a lawyer to do the trademark application for you. And if you go down that route, what the agency or lawyer will do is firstly, they will do their own research to find out if there's any other companies out there that already have a trademark for a brand name that's the same or similar to yours. And the reason why they need to do that is they want to make sure that your trademark application won't get rejected by the IPO or won't be contested by another company when it's published in the Trademarks journal, which I'll talk about a little bit more later on in the video. Once they've done their research and they're happy that the trademark will be accepted by the IPO and won't be contested, then the lawyer or the agency will then actually go ahead and register your trademark. The second option is that you can do all of this on your own. And if you do it on your own, it's going to cost you about half as much. It's super simple to do. And that's the route I'd recommend most of you watching this going down. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in this video. So step number one is to do a trademark search to make sure that there's no companies out there that already have a registered trademark for the brand name you're trying to register. So what you need to do is just Google trademark search and then come down to this search for a trademark and make sure it's the gov.uk website. What I'll also do is I'll put links to everything I talk about in this video down in the description. Then you want to select search by keyword, phrase, or image. Then you don't want to play around with any of these settings. Leave these settings exactly as they are. All you want to do is just enter the brand name that you want to register in this search word section here. So for this example, I'm going to pretend that I own a brand called Tech Lab that sells laptop stands. So once you've put that search word in there, all you need to do is just click search. And then you'll be shown all of the results for matching registered trademarks and similar trademarks. Okay, so ideally in this situation, what you want to see here is that there are no trademarks where the mark text, the actual brand name of the trademark, exactly matches your brand name. In this situation, you can see there is, so this is not ideal, but if you find that there is, what you need to do is just click into the trademark number and then click on lists of goods and services. And what you'll see is all of the classes that this trademark is registered under. So the way that trademarks work is that when you register for a trademark, you have to pick a specific class. So if you have a registered trademark, it doesn't mean that there are no other companies out there that can sell products under that brand name. It just means there are no other companies out there that can sell products under that brand name for a specific class, a specific type of product that you're registered in. So what you want to do is look at these classes and make sure that none of these fall into the same class that you want to register your trademark in. So if we have a look at this example, none of these classes are the same classes that I would want to register Tech Lab in, because none of them are the classes that laptop stands or computer equipment would fall into. So in this situation, my trademark would probably go through. However, because there is a company with exactly the same trademark already registered out there, this is a prime example of when you would maybe want to then use a lawyer or an agency. If in the search results there are no matching trademarks that exactly match your brand name, you're good to go and you can move on to step two, which is actually registering for the trademark. So if you Google register a trademark and come down to apply to register a trademark, again, make sure it's the gov.uk website. Again, I'll link it down in the description as well. You then want to click start your application. Then scroll down and just click apply now. Then you're going to be given two options. It's asking you whether you are applying for this trademark as the trademark owner or authorized person within the business, or as an attorney, solicitor, in-house trademark department, or third-party representative. If a lawyer or an agency was applying on your behalf, they would select this option. But if you are applying directly, you want to select that you are the trademark owner and then click continue. The IPO is then going to ask if you're sure you're ready to apply. We've already done these steps, so just click continue to apply for a trademark. Then on this page, what you want to do is click add name and address details. And then all you need to do here is just fill in all the details about you or your business. So firstly, you want to select owner type. If you are a limited company and you want to register the trademark under a limited company or an LLP, which stands for Limited Liability Partnership, then you want to select registered company. If you are just an individual person, so you're a sole trader or you're an individual and you want to register this trademark under your personal name, then you need to click individual. In this example, I'm going to select registered company. Then what you want to do is enter in your company details, your company address, your contact phone number, and then finally your email address. Once you've done all of that, you then just need to select these 3 boxes. So the first box says, I understand that the IPO will use my email address for correspondence. Number 2, I understand that the name and address details will be published. Now, what this means is that once your trademark has either been accepted or rejected by the IPO, they will then register your trademark or publish your trademark in the trademark journal for 2 months to allow any other company to contest your trademark application. When they publish your trademark application inside the journal, they will also publish your name and address. And this will either be your business address or personal address, depending on what option you select here and what information you provide. Finally, I confirm that this owner is entitled to hold property. Just select yes for that and then click continue. Then on this page, you need to tell the IPO what type of trademark you're trying to register. If you are trying to trademark a specific design of a logo, then you want to select one of these 2 options. However, if you were just trying to trademark a specific brand name like Tech Lab, for example, then you want to select this top option. For most of you watching, you're going to want to select this top option. If you are applying for a trademark so that you can register for Amazon's brand registry, then you definitely want to select this top option here. By the way, I'll be putting out a video next week on exactly how to register for Amazon's brand registry. So if you want to know more about that, then make sure you watch that video next. I'll put a link down in the description and you'll find it somewhere around here as well. So once you've selected that, you just want to come down and click continue. And then it asks you to enter all the words, letters, or numbers of your trademark. So all you need to do here is just enter your brand name exactly the way you want it to be trademarked. And it's really important to note that this is case sensitive. So for this example, I want to register the trademark Tech Lab with a capital T. So that's exactly how I would write it out, and then I would click continue. Then you want to select single trademark. And then you just want to ignore this information, scroll down, and what you'll see here is the fees. So the standard fee is £170 to register this trademark, and that includes 1 class. If you want to register your trademark in multiple classes to have more protection across multiple product categories, then you need to pay an extra £50 per class you want to register the trademark in. So you just want to select continue. And then you want to select from a pre-approved list of terms. And then just search for the class or the product category that you want to register your trademark in. So for this example, I would write something like computer accessories or laptop stands. So I've entered in laptop stands and I've selected search, and that you'll see class 9 comes up as a recommended class. This includes stands adapted for laptops, laptop cases, laptop sleeves. So all I want to do is just select some of these options, right? So what you'll notice is that you can select multiple options, but this is all still in one class. So this is still just going to cost you the standard £170 fee. So what you want to do is go through, select all of the options that apply to your brand. And then once you've done that, you can then scroll to the bottom of the page and click continue. Then you want to select continue again. And then for do you want to add a disclaimer, you want to say no. 99% of trademarks do not need a disclaimer, so you can just select no and continue. Again here, you want to select no and click continue. Again, no and continue. Then here you're given 3 more options. Do you want to register a standard trademark, a certification mark, or a collective mark? Here you want to select standard trademark and then click continue. And don't worry guys, we are almost there. This is the last step. So finally, it's going to ask you whether you want to register under a standard examination or a right start examination. I would always recommend going for a right start examination, even though it's £30 cheaper. And let me explain why. If you go for a standard examination, what will happen is your application will go straight to the team that deal with the applications, and it will either be accepted or rejected. If it's rejected, then you're gonna have to start the whole application again from the beginning. If you select the Right Start examination, what happens is you only pay £100 at the beginning. It then goes to a team who do some research, and then they give you feedback on whether they think your application will be accepted or rejected. And this normally takes a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks. Then once they give you that feedback, if the feedback is that they think it will get accepted, you then pay the additional £100 and it can go to the team that deal with the applications. If they say that they think that it's going to be rejected, you can then go and adjust your application before you actually send it over to the application team. So yes, it's £30 more, but I would highly recommend going with the Right Start option. So once you've selected that, you want to click continue. And then here you are at the final step. All you need to do is make sure that everything on this application is correct. So have a really good read through all of this, then continue. And then the final step is just to select OK for all of these declarations, add your declarant name, contact information, and then you can pay and submit the application. What will then happen is it will take 2 to 4 weeks for a team to do their own research and then give you feedback on whether they think the application will be accepted or rejected. Once they've given you that feedback, you can then pay the other £100, and then it'll be another month before the application is accepted or rejected. After that month, your trademark will then be published in the Trademark Journal. At that point, it's still going to be pending, and it's going to be in the Trademark Journal for 2 months to allow any other company to contest that trademark. If no other company contests that trademark, at the end of that 2-month period, your trademark will be registered, active, and then you can actually go on to do things like apply for Amazon brand registry. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a like. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications turned on so you never miss a video, and I will see you in the next one.